Hello, darlings. Today is the 9th, and interesting stories might come out today, okay? Watch for that. Anyways, the 12th is the new moon in Pisces. So this is a good time for new beginnings. New moons are always a good time for manifestation. Pisces is about opening up to the more sensitive, spiritual aspects of who you are, what it means in your soul's journey, how far you've come, healing emotionally, past trauma. We're doing so much healing, and it's just reaching a culmination point. I feel how far we've really come. We still have a lot of work to do, spiritually speaking. But Pisces moon, people are more sensitive, more lovey, more romantic, more spiritual. And it's mutable sign, so it's kind of just in the flow, kind of just accepting what's coming and what feels right. Okay, so I just want to do a reading all signs for today, the 9th, through the 17th. Yeah? 16th? Whatever. This Tuesday to next Tuesday. Today's the 9th. So whatever next Tuesday is, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th. It's the 16th. All signs from now to the 16th. Thank you, Spirit. Let's start with the collective. I'm Sami, by the way. Please like and subscribe. Okay, it really helps me. And I want to grow this channel. And the bigger it grows, the more readings I can do, the more time I can devote. Wouldn't that be great? How are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Mars is in Gemini, and you can feel the information starting to come together. The intellectual ideas, things falling into place, understanding new ideas. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, what should we use for the collective? Okie dokie. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Hierophant. Okay. What is on these cards? Oh. Okay, so this could be committing to love, committing to relationship. Since this is a collective reading, I would say this is more about and the Hanged Man. Okay, so far this feels like union. Okay, a lot of partnerships are coming together or reaching a new level in a loving, committed partnership. However, for the collective, this is a general reading, but I think it would be too much to say everyone will be getting together with their soulmate, etc. So I think this is more about reconnecting with you, your own soul, your own higher aspects, committing to the path. If you're a light worker, okay, the Hierophant can be higher learning, higher knowledge, wisdom, and a commitment to yourself. The Hanged Man is Pisces, but the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a new perspective. And I think when we talk about unity and how divided that we are right now, and how really the only way to fix things is to come together, it's important to remember that you have a choice. Okay, that's the Lovers, is the choice card. We definitely have a choice, and we can commit to what it is we want our future to be. And it comes down to us and that choice. You know, we can't say and wish all day long that the earth was better and the world was better and humanity got along and we were unified, but we're not willing to see anything from a different perspective, the Hanged Man. We're not willing to pause and reflect on our own individual issues, how we impact those around us. What is the role that we play in this unification process? And some of us will just be transmuting the energy for others, but some of us are going to be more involved in leadership roles and spreading truth, knowledge, healing, teaching. So it's vital that we take a look at ourselves right now. It's vital that we recognize our own role in the lives of those around us, Gemini, which is the local governments, the local communities, where you actually have a say. Your home, your workplace, how are you impacting others? For some of us, this will be about a union. This could be a twin flame union that is leading to more commitment. And I've been saying this and I've been feeling this for certain signs individually, as well as the collective. Okay, Venus is aspecting Mars pretty soon here, if not already. So that is the divine feminine and how we aspect the masculine. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. This is collaboration. Okay, Eight of Wands, moving forward quickly. Knight of Pentacles, toward a new opportunity, new beginning, something that's going to take discipline. It's going to be long term, and we're going to have to stick with this. You know, I feel like that's a given. But this is about, if you want to collaborate with others, you have to figure out how they need to be spoken to. How do they learn best? Do you know what I mean? When we're talking about manifesting unity, creating a new world, wanting to work with others, wanting to create groups and organizations and communities that are like-minded, or at least just accepting of other views and open-minded, in order to find the best possible way to move forward into the future, we have to be willing to look at ourselves, take a pause and reflect. And once we can come together and at least just have the willingness to say we want to cooperate, we want to collaborate with others, that is the best way to get anything done, because you have a piece that I need and I have a piece that you need. That's when things start moving quickly. That's when we have a promise of opportunity for the future, for a better future. And right now that's hard to see. For many, love will take the center stage at this time, but it comes down to commitment, you know. And like all loving situations, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and that's why the commitment is important. So when it goes out the window, you still want to be there and you still want to see. But this is about how we blend with others too? How do we collaborate on a bigger picture as far as the collective goes? We are heavily divided. That is done on purpose. So we have to be the ones that decide we're not going to listen to that anymore. I'd rather sit down and talk with you face to face and talk about your views and match up whatever sources or science and come to an agreement about something than just watch the news all day and be bombarded with propaganda and so-called views of others, which in reality are probably a lot less than what they're stating. Many people are no longer trusting the media. What I'm saying is it's more important to talk to your neighbor, to talk to your fellow whatever at work, your kids, their teachers, anyone who's in your daily life or should be. It's way more important to talk to them on a face-to-face level than to hate someone across the nation that you don't even know for supposedly feeling or viewing something differently from you. Our local governments, communities, organizations, schools, neighborhoods, this is where we make the biggest impact right now with the North Node in Gemini. And with Mars being here now with the North Node, all these Earth changes, things happening, it's like it's bubbling up. Now we have the action driven energy to match up with that North Node, to match up with the direction we're supposed to be heading in. We have to be very careful not to use the aggression of Mars, but to use the action driven and Gemini mental, intellectual, local collaboration energy to figure out what we need to move forward. Thank you, Spirit. And if we do that, things start moving quickly in our favor. And it's going to be a long road, but good things are coming for us if we do this. If we can let go of what everyone else is saying and listen to our hearts, discern what is true before we make assumptions of others. Thank you, Spirit. Let's jump to Capricorn, please. About Capricorn from now, March 9th to March 16th. Juggling, got a lot going on. Things coming in, things going out. Questioning your stability. Some of you may feel like you're struggling at this time to keep up. Just have a lot on your plate. For some, this is confusion, but you are happier, okay? You are happier this week. I think better things are coming for you throughout the week. The Sun is happiness, it's success, it's victory. So although you may still feel like you're juggling things, you do have a sense of you're on the right path, you're doing what you should be, and you're feeling better about it. Okay? Queen of Wands, we have some sort of heartbreak here. I don't know if this is something you're reliving or something that's coming back up for you, but Queen of Wands is finding your passion and your creativity. It's what drives you. Queen of Wands is confident. And she's hot. And she doesn't care what anybody else says. She knows it. And that's why I love Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And we have the Sun here, which is Leo as well. So, some of you may be dealing with a Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. But this energy is just feeling good. Okay, you may be getting attention this week, positive attention, which makes you feel better about yourself, building your self-esteem. There is some kind of heartbreak that comes in. Okay, and we have the Tower in the past. So I feel this is connected to an issue that's happened. It could be over the last year, 18 months. Could have been a breakup. It could have been anything that stirred the pot, that changed things for you. The Tower is drastic change. It's surprising. And you may still be dealing with some sort of heartbreak or getting over that heartbreak. It's like this is here hanging in the past in the back of your mind. The Queen of Wands energy and the Sun is the most important here. So whatever you're thinking, dwelling on, juggling, weighing the pros and cons, the main thing that takes precedence here for me, for your week, is the Sun and the Queen of Wands. You have some past pain you're getting over, okay, a Tower moment. I feel this is from your past. For some of you, it's possible that you have a Tower moment this week. But I feel this is saying something is coming back up about a heartbreak from a past situation that was caused by a Tower moment. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that this week. Let's see what we have for situations for Capricorn from now to the 16th. Done. So that's great. Somebody is done. And I think that's you. Done with this heartbreak, done with that Tower moment. You're moving forward, you're happier than ever, you're feeling more successful than ever, and you're Queen of Wands. You're getting your confidence back. Okay, so whatever this is you're juggling, you may still be trying to figure out some things, but overall you're happy with the direction you're moving in and you're proud of yourself. I really feel like that, Capricorn. Completion, lesson learned. Okay, so this is really great. So this is an ending to it. Whatever Tower moment that was, whatever situation that was, it's completed. The lesson has been learned. And now you can move forward. And now you can be happy. And now you can put that heartbreak aside. Like, forever. Done. Healed, of course. You don't want to cover up things that are still open wounds, but that makes me happy for you, Capricorn. Let's move to Aquarius, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Tell me about Aquarius from now, March 9th into the 16th. All right, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I don't have a specific way of doing these. I just take what jumps out, what falls out, and then if I feel like I don't have enough information, I'll pull more. And sometimes I look at the bottom to see the past. Okay, these don't resonate for everybody. I just want to let you know in case you're like, how come she does it different every time? I just do whatever I feel like in the moment. Knight of Cups, someone coming forward or you taking action towards someone emotionally. Usually. Knight of Cups is water, so this could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that you're dealing with. Someone is taking action forward, whether that's you or whether that's them coming towards you. It's an action of love. This can be a confession, this can be an apology, but it's like an action. It's an actual conversation or something that happens. So it seems like someone isn't happy with this offer, whatever action is taken. If it's you coming forward with them, they may be like, well, I don't know. Okay? Or if you feel like someone's coming towards you, that would be you feeling kind of aloof, kind of like, meh, not really what I wanted. Like there's options there, but it's not feeling how I wanted it to feel. Okay? You do have a plan for your future, or you did. And this doesn't feel like it's going along with the plan. For some reason, or it could be that it is one option. Two of Wands sometimes is like you have two paths before you and you have to choose, but it's about planning which feels best to you, because you know, you want to move toward a passionate endeavor, creative endeavor, and Two of Wands is usually like things look good in your future, or you at least have opportunity for that. I feel like maybe you were moving towards something that ended up being not what you thought. And you had planned it out, or you had it figured out that this is what you wanted, and it's not ending up as emotionally fulfilling as you thought. With the Ten of Cups reversed, we have Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So for you, this could be something new coming in, or this could have been something new that kind of came out of nowhere, an opportunity for abundance, or a job could be interfering in this. For some of you, it could be a job and not a person. Like maybe you were moving towards this thing that you thought was going to make you happy, and it turns out it's not. And it's not what you thought it would be as far as family and emotional connection and everything coming together. So for some of you, this will be a new opportunity coming in. Okay, what I always say is that if it doesn't make you feel good, you should not do it. Do not just continue to do it anyway because it was part of the plan or because you thought it's what you wanted. Don't do something if you feel like this guy. If you don't want to even go toward any of those cups because none of them look appealing, don't do it. Okay, that creates new karma, that creates new situations that then take more time away from where you're actually supposed to be. So if it doesn't feel right, stop doing it. Don't continue to move towards something or someone that isn't giving you anything back. Okay, and for some of you, that's you. For some of you, someone keeps coming towards you and you're like, no, I don't think, not right now. It's not in the plan, or that doesn't make me happy, or this just doesn't feel right. Okay, some of you are waiting on this new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. And we have Justice card here. It could be a Libra, it could just be you finding balance in the world, closure, completion. So some of you are learning a lesson here, and that's to stop going towards something just to have something. That's just for some of you, okay? Take this how it resonates. For others of you, you know what it is that I'm saying. Okay, but for some of you, yeah, it's like, well, I'll just do this for now because they're here now, and it's not really what I want ultimately, but, you know, it's what I have right now. Stop doing that. You're putting your plans on hold for something else that you thought was going to feel good, and it doesn't. So just break it off. Or it could be a job. I don't know what it is. But you just say, no, it doesn't feel good. So I don't want to continue to move forward on this thing or allow this thing to take up space in my life or even in my thoughts when it doesn't feel good. This is a very emotional week for you. Okay? You got money on your mind. You got justice on your mind. The world is closure. For some of you, you may be manipulative, or someone may be manipulative towards you and trying to convince you of something that you know it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel good. So don't allow them to convince you. And for some of you, it's Capricorn. That is just the Devil card that I saw, okay? Let's see what possible situations. It does seem like for some of you there is something new coming in the future, so be on the look for that. It has to be equal because of that Justice card. Okay, and some of you will be getting justice as far as legal justice. You know, there's just so much happening. Cleansing. Look at this. Do you see the sage smoke here? Look at this sage on this card burning. Cleansing. Meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. For real. Whatever that manipulative energy is, the devil, it could be overworking, it could be alcohol, it could be any kind of substance abuse, drug abuse, overeating, not eating, going to the gym too much, whatever it is. If it's a negative in your life, you need to remove it. And I got this feeling of like someone trying to talk you into something, or you trying to talk someone into something that you really know deep down isn't what you want. Okay, so clear space, make room for the new thing coming in by letting go of this old thing. We also have gossip on the bottom, petty, jealousy, envy. Don't be petty, number one. Okay, and if you start feeling jealousy or envy somehow, you just got to go inside for that. You just have to meditate, get rid of that. That's not real. We're all equal. You know, we all came here for different reasons. So there's really no point in wanting something someone else has, that type of thing, because you could have anything you want. You could manifest anything you want. For some of you, you may be dealing with jealousy as far as someone else gossiping about you, jealous of you. There's nothing much you can do about that, right? If you're hot, you're hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Just joshing. All right. Thanks, Aquarius. I hope you have a great week. Let's jump to Pisces. Pisceans. me about Pisceans. From today, March 9th, till next week, the 16th. The 9th to the 16th, please. Thank you. Page of Swords. Okay, this could be the Gemini energy I was talking about. This could be someone entering your life, spending more time with you as far as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is concerned. Any air sign. Page of Swords is usually like studying, going back over something, reanalyzing something. It could have to do with books. You may be reading a new book. This could have to do with taxes right now. Studying paperwork, going over numbers. This could also just be anything with technology. As far as your phone, social media, you may get messages through social media. Someone may try to contact you. So tell me more about Pisces. Page of Swords sometimes means kind of like stalking somebody on social media. You may feel like someone's in your business this week, or someone's been watching you, or you may be watching someone else. This could also be a child, okay? An immature energy or someone younger than you in your life this week. Tell me more about Pisces, please. Tell me more about Pisces from now to March 16th. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with the Libra or someone with Libra placements. This is Six of Pentacles, which is about giving back, giving to others, sharing, equal give and take, reciprocity, and it's about balance. So it's just making sure that whatever you're giving, you're getting in return, and just a reminder that whatever you're giving, you will get back in return. Okay, so like, don't expect too much if you're not putting in any effort. And so that's just a reminder. You can't be manifesting the world and only putting in a tiny bit of work or effort. Sometimes this is going back over a skill. Okay, with the Page of Swords, you might be having to relearn, go back to school, mastering a skill, something that you can use. It's very intellectual. This is Gemini energy. Okay, so you may be also putting a plan together right now, or thinking things through, rethinking, reanalyzing what's going to be best for your future as far as money goes, as far as putting in effort. What is it that you would like to do in order to get this type of abundance in return, or to get the help that you need? Okay, King of Swords, that's another air sign involved. Can sometimes, to me, be a manipulative card or a liar. It's someone who's a clear communicator. You could be cutting people out at this time. We do have the World card, which is representative of an ending or a completion, and that means it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, which is really great for you, Pisces. So it seems you will be re-studying, going over something, analyzing, researching something that's going to bring you better abundance. Could be a career, could be whatever you're willing to do for life as far as career. Like, you want to make money doing it, but most Pisces want to help people. So for some of you, Page of Swords to me sometimes can mean all talk, no action. So you may have not been putting in the work, and now you're deciding like to put in more effort, or allowing someone else to put in more effort. So maybe you were dealing with someone who was all talk and no action, and you're letting them do more of the work. Okay, because there is this firm boundary here, King of Swords. You may have to get kind of firm with someone, kind of tough about boundaries. And for some of you, you may be cutting someone out. With this card, there's always these butterflies on the back of his throne. And so that represents transformation. as far as becoming the King of Swords, which is recognizing, being a clear communicator, putting your foot down when you need to, not accepting less than your worth, that sort of thing, is what brings in this ending of this cycle where you can move forward. And a lot of Pisces have a hard time with that, like speaking up for yourself, demanding what your needs are, instead of putting everyone first before you. Most Pisces have to learn that. They have to put themselves first, and then they have a full cup, and then they can give more to others. But most of their lives, they will give to everyone else first. And then it won't feel equal. And it will feel like everyone else is just all talk and no action. So, Pisces, maybe you're coming to this understanding today, this week. We have this Eight of Swords on the bottom. You may still be thinking negatively about your future, about where you're headed, or about this specific situation. You may be dealing with a Libra. There's a lot of air here, but it could just be you finding balance in yourself, transforming into a place where you find balance, and once you do, you end that cycle of not knowing what to do, of putting too much effort in one place and not being balanced, or coming out on the bottom. You know, you want to come out on top. You want to make sure that what you're giving to is going to actually be beneficial for you. And it takes getting tough. And sometimes it takes doing extra research and figuring out, putting everything together. And this Gemini energy right now, Mars and Gemini, is helping that. So this intellectual energy here of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra will help you find this balance. And once you do, you can write that off. You stick with it, of course, but once that cycle is ended, that lesson is learned, now you create this new cycle. We are closing cycles as far as karma goes, so keep that in mind too. You may be healing certain things, but once you put your foot down and say, it has to be equal, I have to find balance, I'm not going to accept any less than I deserve, and also putting in that extra effort too, you know. Not every Pisces is the most hardworking person on the planet. So it goes both ways. You can't expect the world if you're giving like the Page of Swords. You gotta give like the King of Swords. Really get disciplined, get a strategy in place, make sure it's equal, make sure it feels good. And then this cycle can end and you can literally have the world. You start all over. You get a brand new cycle for whatever you want. Tell me about Pisces situation from now to the 16th. Tell me about Pisces, please. Ooh, meeting. You may be having an important meeting with 2 or more people, having discussions and making plans, okay? Planning, meeting, discussing, and that's what this is really. This Page of Swords is like reanalyzing, refocusing, figuring out what needs to be done, putting the plan in motion, and really thinking things through. So it could be planning, discussing, whatever, this equality, making sure everything is right, and then you put the plan in place. This takes strategy, discipline, clear communication, okay? And then it seems like it works out really great for you. So whatever you're doing this week, get these people involved. You obviously need someone else here to make this work. So collaboration is key, planning is key, and then you're going to have this diligence, this strategy, this discipline, and just making sure that it feels equal, okay? Manifesting whatever you want on the 12th, this new moon in Pisces, in your sign. Manifest what you want. Manifest a brand new cycle for yourself, a brand new beginning. I like that. Thank you, Pisces. Let's move to Aries, please. Aries from today, March 9th through the 16th. Aries, please, from today to March 16th. Okay, 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. You may feel stressed. You may feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort towards this thing, And you could look at this card two ways. Well, you could look at it many ways, but two ways that I will talk to you about is 10 is completion, meaning you've been putting in this effort, it's really hard, and it's a burden, it's stressful, and you want to lay it down, you're done with it. You're done. Completion. It's done. It means the hard part is over, and now the good stuff starts. Okay? That means for some of you, you're ready to lay this down. You're ready to kind of give up. The burden is too hard. For some of you, you're right there almost to that completion stage. So you're just pushing through to the end. You're hardworking, you're dedicated, you've been in this for the long run. So now you're just seeing it through. Okay? They both basically mean the same thing. One just is more burdensome and it's like, I can't do this anymore. And one is just like, I'm going to push through to the very end. Okay, so depending on who you are, these readings are general. Take it how it resonates for you. Let's see. Tell me more about Aries. Tell me about this 10 of Wands. From now to the 16th, please, Spirit. Thank you. Knight of Wands, yeah. So for most of you actually are just going to keep going towards this thing. It's something that looks good, feels good. You're ready to take action towards it, or you have been taking action towards it. This can happen very quickly, okay, to where it's like, I've been working on this thing and I haven't seen anything coming out of it, but now you're going to. You decide to take action towards this thing, or this thing starts moving towards you. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or fellow Aries moving towards you, but this is something that makes you happy. It's passionate, it's creative, it's energetic. It has fire in it. It has that drive, okay, that action-oriented energy. This could be like you're just about ready to give up on something. Like you've been working on something for a long time, and then it's like you finally get a release. Someone comes in to help you, or it's like things finally start moving forward now. Tell me more about Aries, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, or this is like a brand new idea that brings in abundance. It brings in money for you. So this could be this thing, like, let's say you started a business, okay? Just theoretically, you started a business and it was so hard and you've been working on it forever, like 5 years, and nothing has come of it, okay? But now something happens and it starts moving forward. Now all of a sudden, like right when you're just about ready to give up, or it could be a relationship, okay? Take it how it resonates. Then all of a sudden something moves towards you, something swoops in to help you, and it starts moving quickly now. It starts moving forward. And we have this Ace of Pentacles, where now it's like this opportunity for money comes in, where people are like, oh, you have this business? Oh yeah, we're really interested. And things are really picking up and moving fast for you as far as money and the results that you want to see, the stability and security that comes from something like that. Okay, it could be a relationship. It could be a fellow fire sign moving towards you, just as you're ready to give up. Or you could just be stressed out, you know? And decide that you want to move towards this new thing, or move towards something you've done before but in a new way, because we have Ace of Pentacles and we have the Fool, which is Aries energy, but it's about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, and it's very positive and hopeful. And two of these cards are looking in the past, so it's possible that you're working with someone from your past, or working on a project that you had already started before, or that this is this thing that you've been working on forever and it just never moved forward, and now it starts to move forward and it's like everything you ever wanted, and you're feeling very hopeful and positive about this, or it ends up in this new beginning that is very hopeful and positive for you. Ace of Pentacles is stability and security. It's money. Okay, some of you may be coming into some money that you weren't expecting. And it kind of comes in quickly for you. And this stress and this burden that you've been feeling goes away, and you're lighter. You feel better. Ace of Cups on the bottom. So for some of you, this could be love. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, this could be a brand new beginning in love, and or this thing pays off and it's emotionally fulfilling and it's monetarily, financially fulfilling. And it just feels like it's brand new. This is a brand new thing that you got. It feels really good. Let's see. So if you're dealing in love, this could be a fire sign or earth sign. But having 2 aces and the Fool, that is a brand spanking new beginning. And it starts coming quick. And it's like you were not feeling good. And then all of a sudden this thing just starts. Someone comes towards you, or you decide to go move towards this thing. And it ends up really great. Tell me about Aries. From now to the 16th. Oh. You guys always get this. Ascension. This is about your spiritual path. You guys have been getting this for months. This awakening, this thing that you've been going through, this journey that you've been on, it's like it starts to pay off. You start seeing more. You start seeing clearly. You start feeling better. Maybe Spirit starts to show you that things are taking off for you financially and emotionally in love, because you're working on yourself and your spiritual journey, because you're more open to the spiritual realm. And I can't explain what is going on with you guys. I've been getting these cards for you guys for months. So because Aries is the initiator, to me, Aries is the action-oriented. They're the leaders. They're the ones that have to step up. I think that's what you guys are being and have been being prepared for months. If you're an Aries, please write in the comments below, okay, about this thing. I'm an Aries moon and Venus and Jupiter. So I kind of get what this is talking about, but this is, I feel this is Spirit getting you ready to take action. And Spirit's been preparing you guys for months and months. I've been getting readings that have been all about your ascension and growing and becoming this Fool, stepping into this new space. It's just really amazing. If you've noticed this kind of change in your life, being more open to spiritual things, being prepared in a way, you guys are the initiators. You're the self-starters. You got the fire. You got the passion. You're activists. You want to go for what's right. And I think this is really preparing you for a role that is to come. Okay, and Mars was in your sign for a really long time, for 6 months last year. Getting that fire going. Write in the comments below if you're an Aries, please, and let me know what you think about all this. Because it seems like you are going to be rewarded for the efforts you've put in, and it seems like a lot of you are ready to give up. But Spirit is like, this is just beginning. You're about to start taking action here, or stuff in your life is about to start moving, and it pays off. Thank you, Spirit. Bless you, Aries. Let's move to Taurus, please. Spirit, thank you. Please give us clear interpretations, clarity, confirmation. Tell me now about Taurus from March 9th through the 16th. How does Taurus feel? What are they going through? The Sun! Taurus, are you happy? Are you finally happy? Success! Victory! Happiness. And or a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. Or baby. Or children somehow enter the scene. But wow. Taurus. Tell me about Taurus. You guys are happy, it seems. You're feeling good this week. So this could be success, victory at work, success in everything, really. I mean, this is just happiness. Tower moment. Something may come in a really positive, shocking way this week. Something really surprising. Let's see. The Tower shakes things up, you know. We've got Leo. You guys are maybe dealing with a Leo. Okay, for some of you. But others of you, This is just reigniting this inner strength that you have. It's like you're being... something comes in, but it may not be bad. The Tower isn't always bad. It just comes and shakes up the foundation. It makes you change or rearrange things for the better, usually. Sometimes it causes pain, but it always ends up for the better. But it's like you're happy, this Tower comes along, and it reminds you of this inner strength that you have. It reminds you of the faith that you have in the universe, or in your soul, or in your own strength, in your spirit. Trusting the universe, the world. This could be a brand new cycle starting for you, which would mean a completion of the old. It seems really great though. No, this feels really good. Four of Wands. You may be taking a step towards a new commitment, or it just feels stable and secure. It feels good. So this could be the beginnings of a relationship where the foundation is showing itself to be very stable. Like you have a great foundation with this person. Or this could be this Tower moment comes in. It reminds you of this inner strength that you have, this happiness that you have within. And this is what completes a cycle. I feel like last week we were talking about trust issues, and the Strength card is about having trust and showing you that maybe the Tower moment comes in sometimes, you know, and shakeups or breakups or meltdowns or unexpected shocking events happen, and it forces you to relook at yourself. It forces you to change things around and get better, but it always ends up way better than it was. The Sun, Strength. For some of you, it's a Leo. Fact that you're dealing with. Okay? But for others of you, this is just you, your happiness, your inner strength, and you trusting yourself. And this starts a brand new cycle in every aspect for you now, because you feel differently about yourself. Now you can start a new, what happened to that? I just had a Four of Wands. You guys saw it, right? I don't know where it is now, but now there's King of Cups. So it's like now you can be stable in relationships. Now you can lay a firm foundation for the future and feel more secure, because you feel more secure in trusting the universe and trusting yourself, and you know what makes you happy now. It's like the Tower moment is like come what may. Like whatever comes in now doesn't matter, because I know who I am. I'm happy with myself. I'm trusting myself. And it's like no matter what, you know things are going to end up good for you. And when that happens, you end that cycle. You start a brand new one, and you can have whatever you want. King of Cups is mature, emotional relationship. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with. Or they can just have water in their charts. Or whoever you're seeing, if you're seeing someone, could just have a heavy Leo in their charts. If they're not a Leo themselves. Or this could be your energy. You may have a lot of Leo in your chart. But this is a really good reading for you, Taurus, because this is about you leveling up emotionally within you. And when you do that, everything starts to follow suit. It's like a domino effect in your whole life. Relationships, career, friendships, family. It all starts to go well because you feel good within you. That's the best reading you could hope for. You know, this is the best kind of energy you could hope for. So it seems like you're going to have a really great week. Okay, good things coming in, money coming in, success coming in. And we have desire. Lust, sexual chemistry. And desire, I mean, that's fire, right? Which is really this Leo energy. So I don't know if you're seeing someone new, or there's just a lot of passion here, a lot of sexual attraction, chemistry, lust. Be careful with lust, but that does make you a little bit happy, Taurus. You guys like good sex. So this is good for you, Taurus. I'm happy for you. Sexual energy is beaming. You're happy. You feel victorious. You've got this inner strength going, and you're starting over with a brand new beginning. This is the end of the cycle. It's completion. Now you get a brand new beginning. And I feel like a lot of people are. So use this new moon as a brand new beginning. Use this new moon in Pisces on the 12th on Friday to manifest a new beginning for yourself. Okay, whatever it is you're wanting, manifest this trust in yourself, this happiness within you. And no matter where you go, no matter who you're with, you're always going to be happy. Because it's about you, no one else. Isn't that the secret of life? Thanks, Taurus. Let's jump to Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about Gemini from today, March 9th through the 16th. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Okay, compassionate, loving, giving, generous, in your feels, okay? Feeling more sensitive than usual, and that may be because of the Pisces new moon, because Gemini, you are mutable, and so is Pisces. So when you get together with the Pisces new moon, you may be more sensitive than normal. You may be more open than normal. Go with the flowy type feeling. Be careful with like escapism. That happens when Gemini and Pisces get together. And watch those emotions. Watch those feels. And see and ask what they're teaching you. What are they here to teach you? Tell me about Gemini, please. Okay. We've got the Empress. So you're creating this life for yourself, okay? You can create anything right now with this new moon, creating new beginnings with this Queen of Cups, new emotionally fulfilling beginnings. The Empress can have everything that she wants. Queen of Cups and the Empress together is like, I don't even know. I can't even think of a proper person or analogy. It's like you can have anything you want. You can create the life that you want. Hot shit as far as money goes. Having anything you need or want. Very super attractive. And emotionally feeling good too. We've got the Hierophant. Someone may swoop in and be talking about marriage. Okay? Other than that, you may be going over learning new things. Moving higher as far as education. I don't mean like getting a degree or finishing a degree. I mean, you might be, but this feels more like maybe leveling up in your job, training, in order to get more money because you're the Empress. And then we have Page of Wands. Moving in the direction of something that feels more exciting, more adventurous, more sex, possibly, more passion, more creative energy. So you may be deciding to learn more or commit to an idea of a new beginning that is very adventurous and it feels good emotionally. You can have anything you want, so make sure it feels good emotionally. I think that's the lesson here. Before you commit to something brand new, make sure that it feels good and feels right. Follow your intuition, because the Empress can have anyone. Very attractive, very beautiful, very bountiful and abundant. So when you're in that type of energy, you don't want to go for the first thing that comes your way, right? You have to make sure it feels good before you decide to commit or learn more about or study up on a person, a thing, a career, whatever. What you're wanting is to move towards a very passionate, sexually charged, creative, fiery energy here. This could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or this is just a new beginning. Okay, but you're thinking about it. Thinking about moving towards this new idea, or just thinking that you want more of this in your life. Tell me about Gemini, please. From now to the 16th. Roller coaster. Highest high, adrenaline rush. So you're looking for that. That roller coaster of emotion. the highest highs, the adventure, the spontaneity, the excitement that comes from not knowing what comes next, or feeling that kind of banter. You know, when you're with someone new and you click mentally, right? And possibly sexually too. When you click in those ways and you're flirty and you go back and forth and mentally stimulating each other, it feels very exciting. So this is what this feels like: a roller coaster, adrenaline rush. You guys are seeking out some adrenaline highs this week. That's funny. So go ride some roller coasters, or take a leap of faith if it matches what you want emotionally. Can't just be about sex, can't just be about intellectual stimulation. It has to feel good. All right. Thanks, Gemini. You guys are gonna have a great week. Watch the escapism when it comes to the adrenaline. Okay, don't go off and get hammered and then jump off a cliff or something into a huge ocean. It sounds fun, but the new moon in Pisces, you may want to go a little bit too far off the deep end. Get it? Get it? Was a pun. All right. Have a good week, Gemini. Let's move to work. Okay, watch your money. Careful. Balance has to be equal, Gemini. Equal give and take in this thing that you're starting, this brand new thing, whether it's career, make sure what you're putting in, you're getting out. If it's relationship, make sure this person is right there with you. No tricksters, okay? Follow your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about Cancer from today, March 9th through the 16th, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. Thank you. Cancer, somebody's thinking about marriage, a celebration, a wedding, a party, getting together. This could be the foundations of something stable and secure in a relationship. It's a 4 if that means anything to you. 4 is usually pretty good when we talk about security, financially, emotionally. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. Or this could just be you going within and questioning the situation. Maybe you're questioning your commitment to something, a long-term relationship, marriage, possibilities of such in the future. The Hermit is isolated to find enlightenments, to find wisdom. You see, he has this lantern here and there's a star that comes in. The star card in the tarot is Aquarius, the water bearer, the bringer of knowledge. So when you see the Hermit, it is Virgo, but he has this period of time where he goes within, he isolates himself from the problem, from everyone else, to really find that hidden knowledge, that enlightenment that helps you to find clarity and make decisions moving forward. So for some of you, you may be thinking about a connection that is expanding and requiring possibly more commitment with a Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart. Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, I'm just going to say this, some of you may be wanting to propose, or you're thinking about, how does this look if I move forward in this relationship? Do I need to propose? But you want to take action to move forward. It's like you want to lock this thing down. You want to feel stable and secure in this thing. And if you're with a Virgo, they definitely need to feel safe and secure. number one thing for Virgo is security. If it's you and you have Virgo in your chart, or you're just taking time away from everyone to really think this thing through, the Magician on the bottom, you can create this, okay? But Knight of Cups is like moving towards this person. Knight of Cups could be you, or someone moving towards you, proposing to you, or just proposing the idea of further commitment in a relationship. It's like leveling up in commitment. And we saw that a little bit in the collective reading. So I think it's definitely possible in love, with Venus here in Pisces, that people are going to be gravitating towards things that make them feel good. And it's only natural to want more of that, which sometimes brings that up-leveling in intimacy, or in the commitment itself, however that looks for you. But it's like maybe just sharing the idea that you want to be more committed. It doesn't necessarily mean marriage, but it is that type of feeling, like very long-term and stable. Okay, and we have Wheel of Fortune, which is the end of a cycle and good things coming your way. And you're creating this. The Magician, you're calling this in, you're manifesting this for yourself. Use the 12th of March, this Friday, for the new moon in Pisces, to bring in whatever you're wanting. Okay? This is really important, because good fortune, good things are coming your way. It's an end of a karmic cycle, possibly, and then this is the beginning of something new for you. And it could just be this higher commitment to something. It could be, if it's not a relationship, it could be you deciding that you want something more stable that you're passionate about. Or finding ways, how can I find a better way to become more emotionally fulfilled? And when you do that, you're ending a cycle, a karmic cycle, where you're running the rat race, you know, and then you decide to get off the wheel and just do what's going to make you happy instead. And that's like a leveling up within your soul. So take this how it resonates. You're definitely manifesting, and so you have to use the 12th. Okay, if it's just a 5-minute meditation that you do, if it's a visualization, if it's a list of writing down, or writing a letter to the universe of what it is you're wanting to attract, do it. Tell me about Cancer this week, from today to the 16th, please. Divine Feminine. Okay, Cancer. So some of you are recognizing the Divine Feminine within yourselves, male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, this is the more spiritual, intellectual, scientific, nurturing, compassionate pieces of ourselves, artsy, beauty, the things that you love, being open, making yourself vulnerable. This is embracing the Divine Feminine. So this is definitely not forcing anything. You know, the masculine energy would be about power, protection, strength, sometimes forceful views of things. I mean, that's more the social view on masculine energy. That's not the spiritual view on masculine energy. But I'm just telling you, for your sake, if you're going to talk to somebody about a higher commitment, you want to ease in, very calm, make yourself very vulnerable, aware of the intimate energy between you and this person, and just being very in the flow of love and nurturing, which you're really good at, Cancer, anyways. You are the nurturer. You're like the mom of the whole zodiac. You're the protector, you know, you're like the matriarch. Male or female, doesn't matter. Cancers love really hard, and they want to protect everyone, and they want to give to everyone, they want to nurture everyone. So I think this is about you embracing this energy that you have within you naturally this week, and really sharing that emotionally with somebody. And to me, it seems like a commitment. Could be marriage, doesn't have to be. Could just be moving in a direction that feels more long-term and steady like that. Okay. For some of you, you've been thinking about this for some time, but it does feel like a cycle is ending and you're starting something new. I've been saying that for almost everyone. Starting brand new. Use the new moon on the 12th, Cancer. Okay, let's jump to Leo. Leo. Leo, please tell me about Leo from today, March 9th to the 16th. Tell me about Leo. Thank you. Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. It stirs you emotionally. This is a fiery new beginning. It's like a spark, okay? It could be an idea, it could be an inspiration, or it could just be something that lights you up, something that you're passionate about. Could be a new beginning in a creative idea, like a business idea. That is something creative and passionate for you. Or it could be a new beginning in a relationship or a career. But it's a brand new beginning. And it feels really good, and it feels exciting. Tell me more about Leo, Spirit. Tell me more about Leo, please, from now till the 16th. Okay. For some of you, 9 of Swords. This thing has been keeping you up at night, possibly, or just worrying you. And then we have Page of Swords with it. So either, follow me here, either your worries are unfounded, more like an immature energy, more like you're worried about something you don't need to be worried about, or you just need to look further into this thing and then you realize that you really didn't have anything to be worried about to begin with. Okay. Page of Swords is like studying, reanalyzing, going back and looking at the books, researching online. You may hear from someone online, or you may be thinking about reaching out to somebody online. For some reason, this new idea, it could also be that the excitement keeps you up at night. And so it's like an impatience that you have this idea, you have this thing that you want, and you're needing to do more research before you can move forward. But in the meantime, it could be excitement, or it could be worry. Either way, worry isn't always bad, right? Sometimes worry is like, well, I hope everything works out kind of energy, where it's really based in positive, hopeful emotion. But sometimes it can just be like a nervous energy that keeps you wanting to work at this thing. And I think that's really good. If this is about career or a new beginning or a new relationship, I think Spirit is wanting you to research something more, look into something more. Don't research a person. I'm just telling you, because sometimes Page of Swords is like a stalker online. It's like someone who looks at your online profiles and social media and stuff. So don't do that. But tell me about Leo. Yeah, working on yourself. So if you get this new creative idea, this new passionate idea, okay, or you're wanting to move forward towards a new passionate thing or a new beginning, the best thing you can do is to work on yourself. The best thing you can do is to make yourself a better person. This is self-mastery, okay? Or this is leveling up in some way. Sometimes it's finding a mentor. Sometimes it's becoming an apprentice so that you can learn more. It's like mastering a trade, but it's about you. with a focus on the self. And with Page of Swords here, that makes me think you're gonna either have to go back to school, go back and study, read a bunch of books, complete an online course or certification, or something that helps you to level up and creates a better opportunity for yourself when it comes to your future, when it comes to this new, brand new opportunity you're being given, this creative opportunity that you're passionate about. Okay, that can bring abundance for you in the future and will help you feel more confident and secure so that you're not having this worry. For some of you, you've been thinking about this a long time. You have the Hermit on the bottom. You may have been taking a pause or reflecting on this thing, or this could have just come recently, but you maybe have had to isolate or maybe unknowingly isolated yourself, or just been thinking about this thing for a while. Sometimes it only takes a few days, you know, for you to focus in on something to get that clarity. For others of you, this is Virgo. Some of you are finding enlightenment or wisdom on this thing this week, and then you'll know which direction to go in. For some of you, you may have Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. Tell me about Leo this week. Tell me about Leo. Thank you. Okay, access granted, social media, hiding, and fake profile. So yeah, don't be following anybody on social media, okay? That's weird. If you start having worries about someone or thinking they're lying or something, and you start stalking them on social media or whatever they're doing, or like going through their phone, or like, don't do that. Okay? Do not create a fake profile. And don't try to hide what you're doing either. I don't know why this worry is here and this weird message with social media, but you know who you are, okay? Take it out, resonates. Also, we have threatened. You may feel threatened by someone or something on social media, or by your partner, intimacy issues, I don't know. It says embarrassed and appearances. So you may be worried about how you look right now. This could be a pride issue. This week you may feel threatened by someone else who enters the picture, threatened by someone in your career. Take this how it resonates, Leo, but it seems like you're afraid of how you're coming off, how you look. You don't want to be embarrassed. Maybe you're afraid to make yourself vulnerable in a situation, in a new beginning. Maybe you're worried it won't go the way you think. Or maybe you're worried you'll be rejected or embarrassed. But all I can say is about that, you have this new opportunity here, this new inspiration, creative, passionate thing. The best way for you to handle it is to let go of this worry and focus on you. What can you do to make you a better version, to make you more appealing, to make you the master of your trade? Self-development, online courses, any kind of research or study program or education that's going to help you be a better version of you. That's the best way that you can go about handling a situation like this. Okay? Thanks, Leo. I know that won't resonate for everyone, but just take what does and then don't worry about the rest. Thank you. Let's jump to Virgo, since Virgo's been coming out in the last few readings. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo, please. Tell me about Virgo for today, March 19th through the 16th. Tell me about Virgo, please. Alright, first of all, 9 of Cups popped out. So this is about wish fulfillment. This is about you wanting something. It's like so bad you can almost taste it. It's right there. You're so close. You're so close. But you don't have it yet. It's not in your hands yet, but it's coming. It's close. And at least you know what it is, right? It's wish fulfillment. This is like you've been working on something for a long time and you're so close and it's right there. But we do have the moon here, okay, which can be Cancer. It's also can be Pisces. So you may be dealing with the water sign, or you may have water in your chart, but this is about emotional fulfillment, being right there, but there's something holding you back, I think, and it's this moon card, which would be fear, self-doubt. It's whatever is hidden. Sometimes it's subconscious, sometimes it's out in the open, but it is some sort of fear or doubt. This could also be your intuition guiding you, or nudging you, or just giving you a weird feeling like, hey, something's off, something doesn't feel right, or just wait on this. Whatever this is, I'm feeling more like fear or doubt, self-doubt thing. We also have Magician in reverse. So that's Aries, but it seems like you feel that you're unable to reach this final stage. It's like you're unable to manifest or create this most fulfilling wish that you have. Also have Six of Cups in the reverse, which is like you're not able to get what you want, or you feel like it's impossible to maintain, or you feel like you have this fear that even though you want this thing so badly, you're just never going to get it. Virgo. Six of Cups can be someone from your past. It can be trying to recreate the past. It can be trying to avoid the past, trying to avoid making the same mistakes that you made in the past. But in reverse sometimes means that having a hard time forgiving. So I feel like you can't move on right now because there's something hidden. It's probably not hidden to you though. I feel like it's something that within you that you feel you're unworthy. You feel you're undeserving of this wish that you have. And so you hold yourself back. It's possible that you've done something in your past, Virgo, that you still think about. Or something that you've done recently that could be hidden, that you can't forgive yourself for. That's not going to be for all of you, okay? Generally speaking, there's a wish that you have, and you're so close to this emotional fulfillment, and you know what it is that you want, but there's something keeping you from it. Whether it's your intuition saying, this isn't right, or something nudging you, guiding you, or if it's just this fear. You're feeling unworthy, you feel like you don't deserve this thing, and so you're holding yourself back from creating it. Magician in reverse can sometimes be manipulating. It can be a manipulative energy, someone you're dealing with, or it can be you. And it could definitely be someone from your past. But it's possible that you won't let yourself move forward on this thing because you can't forgive yourself. Or it's possible that you feel you're unworthy of this thing. Or someone is manipulating you to feel that you are unworthy. And it could be your family, it could be someone from your past. Or it could just be someone that like makes you feel like you owe them something. And so this desire, this wish that you have for your own life, for your own emotional fulfillment, it's like you really think that you don't deserve it. Why, Virgo? King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ego, pride, someone with a harsh mouth, anger problems. I'm just thinking of all the negative aspects possible with the Magician reverse and King of Wands. So if you're dealing with someone who's a fire sign, someone from your past, this isn't going to resonate for all of you. It's just not. But for some of you, whoever's watching this, please comment if it resonates for you, Virgo, okay? It could be a male fire sign that you're dealing with that is keeping you from having everything you want, or making you feel like you don't deserve everything that you want, and that you'll never get it. It's a type of energy of a male chauvinist who controls his female or wife or whatever that way. You know what I'm talking about? It's not going to resonate for all of you. It could be a father figure. Who knows? It could be, it doesn't have to be a man, but it could be a fire sign that is from your past, or some sort of aspect to you. It could just be tapes you replay in your mind of something that someone said to you once, you know, and you can't let it go. You can't forgive yourself. You can't move forward. You can't create the life that you want. And you have this fear, this doubt that you'll never have this wish fulfillment. So you gotta let that go this week. I mean, obviously you're very close to this wish fulfillment. You're very close, and it seems like your doubts and fears is what's holding you back from this happiness. Overjoyed, smiling. You can have this happiness. So you're gonna have to, I think, become this King of Wands. Get this confidence, get this kind of independent energy, like I'm gonna do whatever I want. I deserve everything that I want. And I'm gonna go get it. Let go of this fear and doubt. Move towards this happiness. Move towards this wish fulfillment. Because right now you're holding yourself back. Something in your past or something that you think about, could be a memory, something that comes up for you that makes you feel unworthy, or like you, someone may have tried to manipulate you in your past, okay? If not, this could be some type of energy that keeps coming up in you that makes you think you can't have the things you want. You can't create the life you want. You can't manifest what it is that you want. And so it's holding you back when it comes to manifesting. You're blocked. There's like a resistance here towards all the blessings and all the good stuff that you've been calling in for yourself. It can't come in because it's like you can't forgive yourself for something. Or you're not allowing it in. So move towards this happiness this week. Do what makes you happy this week, regardless of what anyone else says. Put you first. Move towards this wish fulfillment. Try to get over this fear, okay? Sometimes you have to really take a look within subconsciously of what's hidden. What are you hiding from yourself? What is it that you're in denial about? What is it that still needs to be healed? Okay, and to me it kind of seems like you doubt your own manifestation ability. You're blocking, you have resistance towards the universe and what it is that wants to come in for you. So become this King of Wands, fearless, passionate, hot, dignified, chemistry, flirty. He knows what he wants and he goes for it. Nobody's going to get in the way of that. Okay, very confident. Okay, embrace that this week, Virgo. Embrace your happy place in order to create and manifest your wishes come true. Use the new moon to manifest. And you can't have any kind of resistance in your head about it. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move to Libra. Libra, please. Tell me about Libra from today, March 9th, to next week, the 16th. Tell me about Libra from today to the 16th. Thank you, Spirit. Give us clarity and confirmation. Help me to interpret the cards properly. Ooh, victory, homecoming. Some of you, this is a wedding card, celebration card. You may be feeling victorious, successful this week. Something may come in for you and just feel really good about yourself. You feel like you're moving in the right direction. Okay, for some of you, this is a wedding. You may be going to a wedding this week or this weekend coming up. Tell me more about Libra. I feel more as though it's like you're pleased with the direction you're moving in. You feel good about yourself right now, or whatever it is you've achieved. This is like achievements. It could be public recognition. You could be getting recognition at your job. We do have 5 of Swords, so you may have some sort of conflict with someone around you. And you may feel like you're victorious. Sometimes this comes in a negative form, meaning like petty arguments, taking advantage of someone else, using someone else. You still feel victorious, but it's like you've defeated someone in a way that was not dignified. You know, like when someone's like, la 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 la, I don't want to hear anything you have to say. And then the person just walks away and you're like, I won. You know what I mean. Sometimes the 5 of Swords has that energy of taking from someone else. It's like you're victorious, but why? Other times it means that you're the one that feels defeated. You feel that someone has taken advantage of you. So let's see where this is going, because it started off really good. Tell me about Libra. For some of you, you need to check the way that you argue. I feel like we talked about this before. Okay, we've got the Magician and we got 3 of Cups. So someone is really feeling themselves. They want to party right now. It's like you're creating an environment where you may be hurting your partner, but you don't care. You know, like you just want to go out and party. For some of you, you may just be doing that in another way. Like you're feeling really good, or you're getting public recognition, or these people give you attention you deserve, and so you're neglecting someone else. Or you feel you're getting some kind of public recognition or attention, and so you feel you've defeated something. This could have to do with social media. Could have nothing to do with social media. So the Magician is what you create. It's what you're manifesting. And it seems like you're manifesting a party. Some sort of celebration. And it could be to celebrate this theme. For some of you, you may be going to a wedding. Or having some sort of celebration, party. Maybe just wanting more social interactions and wanting to gather more with new people, other people. There was this kind of conflict though. So only you know what that is. It could be inner conflict. But 3 of Cups can also be third-party situations, so keep that in mind. You don't want to do anything crazy. You don't want to overindulge. You don't want to do anything that might hurt someone you're close to, right? So just be careful what you're manifesting, because for some of you, this is the energy. It's like, for some of you, you may walk around like you know everything. Just take it, okay? To where, like, when anyone tries to talk to you or argue with you or combat you, you don't want to hear anything they have to say. It's like they can't win. And it doesn't mean that they're not supposed to. It just means you won't hear them out, kind of situation. And so because of this dynamic in a relationship, you're creating a situation where third party or interference or just overindulging, partying, that can come in. I feel like this is kind of like a warning for some of you. It's not for all of you, okay? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. It's like if you make someone feel lesser than you and they're not your equal, you're creating a dynamic in a relationship where someone may go outside of the relationship. Or you may want to go outside of the relationship, because it's possible someone has created an opportunity for this because they felt defeated in the relationship. This doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, this could be anything. This could be a job, you know. But for most of you, Libra, it looks good. It looks like you can create good things. It looks like you want to go out, you want to party, you want to have social interaction, and I think we all do. So I think that's a good thing. We have Three of Wands on the bottom. It's like waiting for your ships to come in. It's like you're waiting for more fun. You're waiting to have more adventure, more fun, more opportunity. Just take this how it resonates, Libra. Give us a card for Libra from now to the 16th, please. Libra, from now to the 16th. Okay, we have children. Okay, so you could have children involved here. That could be what's interfering. It also says childhood and playful. So you may be wanting more fun. You may be wanting to be more playful. Find more of this party, gathering, collaborating. This can also be a card of gossip. So be careful with gossip this week. But it seems like you just want to have more fun. You want to create an atmosphere that's more fun and not so argumentative. We have recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. So you may be thinking about a time in your past when things were better. Gatherings, parties, celebrations, positive times. And so thinking about this stuff from your past could be what is allowing you to create this in your future. It's like you're wanting this again. You're wanting these fun times again. Okay. So think about all the things I just said, Libra. I said a ton of different scenarios. I hope one of them resonated for you. And I hope you have a great week. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me about Scorpio. About Scorpio, please. From today, March 9th to the 16th. Tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio. We have Eight of Pentacles popped out and Two of Cups. So some of you may be working on yourselves, working on a relationship, working on a union. This can be a partnership in business, or this can be in love. Technically, it's usually love, and it's usually something like a soulmate. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic, but Two of Cups is sharing. It's a partnership. Okay, it's a unity. It's coming together with someone else and sharing your cup of love, usually. So we've got Eight of Pentacles with Two of Cups. And Nine of Wands just popped out. So it seems like some of you want to work on a relationship, but you have your guard up. Okay, you've built up this guard now, or you don't trust this thing or this person, and or you're feeling very suspicious right now, and so you're trying to protect it, or trying to protect this relationship. Okay, we have the Fool, which is Aries, which is a new beginning. It's like you're wanting a brand new beginning, and or you need to embrace this Aries energy, which is kickstarting a new opportunity where you're more hopeful about something. It seems like you're ready to fight for a relationship, Scorpio. And you're looking at it very optimistically. So right here with Eight of Pentacles, it's usually self-mastery or working on you. It can be self-development. It can be becoming an apprentice, becoming a mentor to someone else, teaching someone else, learning what you can about something new, learning studying, researching, getting an online certificate, finishing a degree. It's something that betters you. And you're working hard towards this thing. And it creates this long-term stability and success. It creates security within you. Okay? But because it's right here by this Two of Cups, it really makes me think that you're working on this relationship, and either you're really protectant of it, overprotective of this thing, or you're just willing to really work hard at it. You're wanting to work at this thing. You're not ready to give up yet. You actually are very hopeful and optimistic about a new beginning in this relationship. For some of you, you do have your guard up. And it's like, I could go elsewhere and start over if I had to. Page of Pentacles, you are going to get this new opportunity here. It's like you have an opportunity here. Or at least you're hopeful about an opportunity here. Tell me about Scorpio from now to the 16th, please. Tell me about Scorpio, please. We have waves, emotions coming and going. That's you, Scorpio. It's always in waves, right? Comes and goes. Heavy emotion. Sometimes you're fiery and angry. Sometimes you're sad and emo. So you're really feeling this emotion heavily on this thing. But you know what else came out is denial. Not facing the truth. Being irrational. And trying to reasoning. Not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. So for some of you, this Fool is actually foolish. For some of you, you're wanting a new beginning and fighting for something that you know isn't going to work out. That you know is never going to be this opportunity that you want it to be. Sorry to say, Scorpio. You're working on you. You're working on something. You're doing everything you can. And protecting and working hard at something that maybe someone else isn't doing in return. And this could be a relationship. It could be a career. You could be in denial about a job. You know, you could be thinking, I'm going to work really hard and I'm going to get this promotion. I'm going to become partner. And you're ready to work hard at this thing and you have hope, but that's just not a probable outcome. And I feel like this is a really for emotionally like a romantic relationship. If you put in all your time and effort into this thinking like this is your soulmate, when in reality you're in denial, not facing the truth. The Fool can sometimes be blind. The Fool, you can't really see, but he's about to fall off this cliff here. He's not paying attention. He's being very optimistic, and sometimes it does mean a brand new beginning. But sometimes it can be you're not watching your step. You know, you're being risky and hoping for a new beginning that really may not be there. So I encourage you this week, Scorpio, to try to face this truth, face whatever denial you're in, and this isn't going to resonate with everyone. Face these emotions that are coming and going and really try to figure out what it is that they're saying to you. What is this emotion trying to tell you? Some of you have a guard up towards this relationship, although you still want it. You may have your guard up towards this person, but you're still fighting and protecting this relationship. And that's what you're not listening to, is that guard up. Why is that guard up? You don't trust it. You don't trust this person. They've hurt you in the past. Or you don't trust that it can actually become this thing that you're wanting. And there's a reason why. So you got to break free of this denial. Listen to these emotions when they come and go. Instead of over analyzing everything, just feel it. Okay? Instead of going back and forth, well maybe it's this, well maybe it's that, well maybe it's this, well maybe it's that. That doesn't help you. It's how does it feel at your core? Does it feel good being in this relationship? Being in this career? Does it feel like I'm making stuff up? Does it feel like I'm being a little too naive and gullible and hopeful? You know what I mean? You do that, Scorpio. You give people a million chances. Some of you have a lot of Leo in your chart, the sun. Or you're dealing with a Leo or a fire sign, and for some of you, there's kids involved. And none of those situations seem to help with the denial when there's kids involved and other people and other circumstances. You just got to think about you. While you're sitting here working on you and the relationship and trying to make things better, are you the only one actually doing that? Got to break free of that denial, Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Karmic cycle ending. Let it end. All right, next. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a good week. Let's go to Sagittarius. Tell me about Sagittarius for today, March 9th through the 16th. Sagittarius. New beginning. Fighting for this thing. 7 of Wands. You may be defensive about this thing. I think you guys got that a few times in the past too. Fighting for something that you may be feeling more negative about this thing. Focused on the negative. Crying over spilled milk. It's like you have an opportunity. But you really have to look at your inner strength and be very mature here. Use your inner strength and your trust in the universe and your faith and become more emotionally mature in this situation. Instead of fighting for something, defending yourself, overly defensive or protective of something that really you're just looking at the negative. You know, it's like if I have a chance to start a new business, okay, but there's a few things that have come in my way. I gotta get a business license. I gotta pay for insurance. I've gotta find a building. I've gotta make up a logo and all this stuff, and all I keep looking is all the negative stuff and all the money I have to spend. And I'm focused in that energy. And I'm not focused in trusting in the universe or my inner strength or the fact that I am able and can do everything. It's like a victim mentality. This is like, someone turned their back on me. This is kind of like abandonment. It's like playing the victim card. You know, instead of focusing on who you are as a creator, who you are as an eternal being, infinite being, trusting in the universe, trusting that the universe wants to give you everything you create, and being very mature emotionally, looking at everything from a very higher perspective, doing what feels right. Okay, because you have this new beginning. You could have everything that comes with this, which is abundance, security, stability, plenty of money. But instead, it's like you're fighting over these negative things. And Sagittarius, I have to say this. The South Node has been here since, I think, last May. The South Node has been in your sign, Sagittarius. So this is like all the negative aspects of Sagittarius that are restricted right now, which is like why we can't travel, and why we're having such a hard time finding truth and figuring out what's true and what's not. Ideologies, opinions, gossip. And Sagittarius, sometimes, not all of you, but some of you will come up with excuses why. And you'll blame and point the finger and say, I'm the victim and it's always me. I can never do the things I want to do, or there's always something in the way. And that's what this reading is saying. Okay, some of you will fight to the death and protect your own self and defend your own self and claim this victim abandonment, and that when you need them, they're not there. Focus on the negative. Focus on all the things that stand in your way. But the truth is, inside, you're a lion. Inside, this is a Leo energy that you can tap into. This is your sister or brother, fire sign, that you can tap into that leadership role, that fire, that action, that I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm not going to become the victim. I'm not going to play off all these abandonment issues that I have. Instead, I'm going to become the King of Cups. I'm going to do what feels emotionally good for me and be super mature and just do what I know is right. Because I know if I keep doing the right thing, it's going to pay off. You can waste a lot of time pointing blame, claiming that, you know, you're the victim, you can't ever accomplish anything, you have all these issues, you got all this stuff standing in your way. But the truth is, right now, you have a huge opportunity in front of you. So you can't blame anybody else. Okay? That's not for all of you. It's just for some of you. We have soulmate. So this could be the opportunity that's coming in. For some of you. Soulmate, similar, friendship, or romantic partner. You may meet someone who thinks just like you do. You may be recognizing that your spouse or your neighbor or your friend that you've known for 20 years that you barely talk to, or your mother or your brother or sister is actually really similar to you and is one of your soulmates. And sometimes we're ignited in these soulmate contracts later in life. And you become really close later in life, even though you've known each other forever. This could be a friendship, or this could be romantic. So that just popped out. I didn't really even get to shuffle. So be aware of who's in your life right now, who's coming in this week, and take note. If you're very similar and you think, you know, if you think like-minded and you have a lot of things in common, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a friendship. Or it could be really romantic. So we'll see. But this is, this one says interview. So you may be going for an interview. You may be having an opportunity in a new job this week. But also, this says talk, conversation, and getting on the same page. So this could just be with a soulmate. This could be with someone in your life that you may have been really defensive towards for a really long time. Or you may have some kind of grudge that you were holding against them. And then you get down to it and you sit down and talk and you start expressing opinions and beliefs, and you realize that you're really the same. And you had this feeling you were harboring towards them for a really long time. So watch this week, Sagittarius, who comes in and out of your life, okay? Watch for this opportunity you have when you want to get defensive and blame someone else or protect yourself or defend yourself, or when you catch yourself focusing only on the negative. That's when you know, stop it. I need to focus on my inner strength, trust in myself and the universe. I know that I have a very strong core and spirit, and I can do anything I put my mind to. I'm the King of Cups. Okay, we're embracing this King of Cups energy. Also, you could be involved with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this person is very mature. So I feel that Spirit is wanting you to embody this energy instead of crying over spilled milk, instead of this 5 of Cups where, oh, poor pitiful me, I lost half of my cups. This guy has it all. He's the King of Cups. He has all the cups in the kingdom. In the whole kingdom. You know what I'm saying? He's mature. He's evolved. Don't hold yourself back anymore, Sagittarius. Watch for these soulmates coming into your life. Okay? Conversations. And if you have an interview this week, it looks good. You have this abundance, this chance for opportunity. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.